When the funk hit the fan, all the people want to jam. Come on, get with me. Get with me. When the funk hit the fan, all the people want to jam. Well, all right. Come on, say it. Let me say, get on the floor and put on your charm. We're so hot, we'll set the fire along. We gon' jump till we sweat, gonna get all stinking and wet. So all right, get with me. Funky music, party all the time. Grab your baby and work a slow grind on the dance floor. Oh yeah, you don't wanna stop. Shake your booty till you drop. For you, sexy chocolate.
Hey, when the phone hit the fan, all those people want
sexy chocolate, everybody.
Right.
Sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate. Sexy chocolate. You got to drop the mic.
Yo, that's classic. Yo, that shit classic right there.
That's classic. Hey, man, welcome to another episode of ABN's A Bunch of Nobody's Podcast. And I have in the building, we got J Pitt, CEO J Pitt, Piff Radio. What's good?
Yup.
And we
What's
got
good? Good.
Yeah, we got an astrologer extraordinaire. Shaq Speaks Life.
What's up, y'all?
What's
Extraordinaire.
Good? Extraordinaire. You know, it's kind of hard to get it out. Extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, another episode. Yeah, you see the title. You heard the song say when the funk hit the fan. But no, it's like when the shit hit the fan. And a lot of shit this week have hit the fan.
A lot of shit.
A lot of shit. And we if you listen to this, you know what I'm saying, the week ain't even over yet. You know what I'm saying? So you look, you know, make sure you check us out every Sunday, 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying, when we drop an episode, you know what I mean? So then you can listen to us back on Piff Radio, also on piffradio.com and on Spotify, but music, all that. All right, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, you know what I mean? Make sure you go to our YouTube channels, like, subscribe, and comment. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, appreciate it. And also, we take a donation, so make sure you go to piffradio.com. You can send cash donations at Cash App at Piff Radio. Ain't that right, Jay?
That's right.
And All's My Life I Has to Fight at Gmail. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Yep. All's My Life I Had to Fight. Everybody should put a Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I am said wines. No, 80 grand music. Not a play. Piffradio.com, man. Make sure you check us out. Yeah, dang, man, for real. It's been a lot of shit that's been going down this week. And I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even really know where to fucking start. And I do have a lot of shit to say because it's a lot of shit that really done hit the fan. And maybe y'all want to start it off because I don't even know where to start. Because there's been some bullshit this week. You know what I'm saying?
What bullshit do you mean? Life? News?
Life, news. Well, life, news. Well, I want to say no bullshit, on that note, like the 21st, my son, it was actually 1 year that he actually had passed, you know what I'm saying? So it's been, a whole year. And I took it well, you know what I'm saying? Reminiscing, a lot of his friends, some of his friends posted a lot of him and a lot of pictures and stuff like that. So, we got a chance to reminisce a little bit on his memory and stuff like that. But of course, that's not no bullshit or nothing like that, that's the life, right? That's the life that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In other news, I read a story somewhere. I don't even know if it's fake or not, but it said Joe Biden tried to rush to the cockpit and steer the plane to Taiwan. It was on his way to England, and he tried to steer the plane to Taiwan. I don't know if that's true or not, but
he need to sit his ass down.
Y'all need to stay off my man's, man. Stay off my Scorpio, bro. He going through some shit. He old, man.
You seen the way he couldn't find his way off stage? You seen that shit?
Yeah.
You seen him walking up the steps. He couldn't walk up the steps. He couldn't ride a bike. He couldn't walk down the steps.
He probably not even a real person then, right? He might be a clone.
Right.
And he might be malfunctioning, and we laughing at shit.
Oh,
he might be malfunctioning and shit.
It's looking bad for us right now.
It's looking bad. I mean, I'm like, okay, this dude can't ride. It's hard for him to ride a bike. It's hard for him to walk up the stairs. I can't believe you fall up the stairs at that. And he trying to steal.
Well, we see it. We know how bad. We know how.
I mean, yeah. My son falls up and down the stairs. I don't know how he does it, but but yeah, I'm just saying, like, and we voted for. Some of us voted for this dude to run this country, and he can't find his way off the fucking stage. They ain't gonna turn around and say, yeah, we've been fighting. Yeah, we've been fighting for cancer. We fighting right now. We're starting to fight for cancer. Like, wait a minute, we've been fighting for cancer for the past 50 years. What are you talking about? Just starting to fight for cancer. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
And he ended the pandemic when it's multiple spreads around. Like multiple outbreaks going around out here. Like what? Saying that shit is over, what does that really mean?
Right. My son friend got it now. She about 14.
Right. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know why he said that. I don't know why he said that. So I just I don't know. And it's funny.
They'll get Brittany Griner out, knowing that they ain't.
Right. And it's funny about speaking of COVID, I do non-medical transport. So picked up a patient last week and he was telling me that he lost his leg due to COVID. So he went in the hospital. And he woke up. And he had no leg, no leg. And so, I'm sorry, Mrs. We had to amputate your leg. And it was due to COVID complications. You know what I'm saying? So COVID made something happen. Like he went in the hospital because of COVID, because he had COVID real bad. And I think that he did get a coma or whatever like that. But he wasn't in a coma that long. And when he woke up, he only had one leg. They had to amputate his leg due to COVID. You know what I'm saying? And he been in that the facility that we picked up. He wasn't even there that long. I think he was there only for a few months. So it just pretty much just happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't get what Biden talking about the pandemic is over. Shay, you got to check on your boy. I don't know what the fuck is going on with your boy.
Just because he's a Scorpio now, look, he a different one. I told you now. Joe, Smokey Joe, Sleepy Joe, Joe Blow, Joe Biden, he is not a true Scorpio. I'm just saying.
Joe Biden is not the same.
You said Joe Button.
Joe Biden is not the same person that was with Obama when Obama was in the White House.
Right. I'm telling you, they did something to that man.
Yeah,
man, Joe Biden been trying to run for fucking presidency for damn 20 years. He finally gets in when he old and senile.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Get out of here.
Slow as hell out there sometimes.
Right. It don't for real. Like,
how old is Joe Biden? How old is
about 74, I think. That nigga old, man.
So what is the vice president doing?
Nigga 79. He's 79.
That nigga old as fuck. Right. Yeah.
He's born the same year my grandmother was born.
Damn. I don't know. Your grandma know how to ride a bike. Let me go ask grandma.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me ask my grandma. So I should call her right now. Hey, you know how to ride a bike? I used to.
Shoot, I'm old hell.
Right. Yeah, he gonna be 80 this year.
The man 79. He's about to be 80 years old. Come on.
79.
He need to do old people shit. Not this run the US shit.
He is doing old people shit. You see he can't find his way off the stage. He's falling off the bike. That's old people shit. Jay.
It is.
Whatever.
It's old Scorpio shit. That's what
Oh, you said that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what you saying.
Right. I'm gonna ask all Scorpios, can you ride a bike? When I meet like Future and Drake, I'm like, hey, y'all, you can ride a bike? Can you? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but speaking of Drake, how do y'all feel about this dude that's going around pretending he's actually going around pretending he's Drake? Yeah, y'all heard about that? Like the dude, Easy Drake, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I
I couldn't do it. Like I
I
understand
don't.
I understand like the Michael Jacksons or like somebody like well, let me see, Michael Jackson or Elvis. Like I see people doing that. But the rappers nowadays I just don't see it just looks weird to me. Like, do you trying to be Drake? Then you got somebody trying to be Dirk. Now you got somebody trying to be King Von.
Right.
And then DJ Khaled. It's like, nah.
Right. You got all these like these lookalikes. Shit, have you seen the Easy Drake dude? Have you seen him?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm not impressed.
of course, I don't think nobody's impressed. It's just
I'm just
like
saying.
you finna make you making a whole career out of being somebody else, and people co-signing this shit. That's like the saddest part. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers really co-signing this shit. They getting interviews with this nigga. Like they requesting interviews with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? He's no, he trying to talk like Drake, act like Drake, got the whole haircut like Drake. I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, that's
I wonder how confident he was to stamp the rest of his life as somebody else.
Man, the
Because
women
that's
gave him
what
some,
he did. It don't matter what he do from here on out, he's gonna be considered the fake Drake.
right. Always gonna be considered a fake Drake. And then he
My
get on
question is, can he really sing?
No, that dude is terrible
Oh.
at what he was doing.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he is not.
He be trying to perform. He terrible.
Right. And then he said he'll box Drake. Then the nigga said he'll box Drake. Like he'll box for $1 million, and then he would sign. Then Drake would have to sign him to OVO. Man, why even Drake would even consider that shit? Like why? Like why? I you know what? I blame some of the women. Not all women, some of the women. Cause
I
some of
blame
the women, the industry too.
What?
Like,
So the women get the
cause they
so the
egging
women
them
get the
on.
blame.
Yeah, they was with him too though.
Yeah, they with the shit. They taking pictures with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of them gave him some pussy because they think this is the closest to Drake they gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For
Right.
real. I mean, for real. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, I can. And then guess what? Oh, I can really run with this. The women like it. Shoot, I'm gonna run. Some of the women like it. I'm gonna run with this. Ain't been running with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's crazy. It's like, man.
So why y'all jumping on the Scorpios tonight? What's up with y'all? Who else y'all got? What else y'all got?
Why he a Scorpio too?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, Drake is Scorpio.
Damn. But again, these are November Scorpios. I ain't got shit to do with them.
Drake is not a November Scorpio.
I know. I tried to slide that one in.
Yeah.
We talking about fake Drake, not real Drake.
I think his is like the
24th.
20.
I ain't no Drake with 35. Damn. Yeah, 24th.
He
October.
Yeah.
Try to sneak that in. Try to sneak.
I was gonna let it slide if y'all was gonna let it slide, but I see y'all wasn't letting it slide.
Yeah, everybody knows Drake is October's very own, so I thought you was talking about the fake Drake.
Right, like
no,
it's obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how old is the fake Drake?
Man, I don't know. You ain't got too many information on that nigga like that. Man, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He said fuck that nigga.
For real, fuck that nigga, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on,
what you want to know about the fake Drake? What you want to know about the fake Drake, shouty?
Like, yeah, Scorpio's been in the news. Like in NLE Job is the Scorpio. You heard what the fuck he said? Yeah, man, my girl won't let me cheat in peace. That's why I had to break up with her. Like,
that's some November Scorpio shit though.
Like what?
All right, so let me say this. Let me do this. Let me say this. His girl, he 19, right? His girl
is he 19?
Yeah, he 19.
Yeah,
his girl is 30 or 30 something. She 30 something, but she in her 30s.
Yeah, he's 19.
Yeah. His girl in her 30s. So I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. It's just like I would expect him to be like that at a young age, but and I would expect her to want that as well at 30. So it's
Right.
like in between.
Well, she's 26 actually.
Okay.
She's 26. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think they met when he was 17, I think. You know, I don't know if that's true or not. So don't take it as face value. I'm just reading some of these headlines a little bit. Said like she met him when he was 17, but that might be true or not true. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she almost 30. You know what I'm saying? And she crying, oh my God, you break up with me. Like, come on, the nigga's 19. Like, what you expect?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga is
Wait,
nice.
who? What?
NLE Chopper. He's a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty dope rapper too. I like him. He's a little young dude. I like it. I like some of his music. You know what I'm saying? I like some of his music.
He's 19 though. Like you trying to force this, man. I ain't gonna say you trying to force it, but you know what you want, and you obviously see what he want. Like, ain't no point of doing all this extra stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was saying like, she big on marriage, and yeah, she's 27, almost. I mean, she's 26, going on 27, almost 30.
I
So,
know.
but well, he's young, man. He just getting started. I think that because he couldn't cheat in peace, I think that was like the headline. And if he did say that, yeah, that was kind of crazy. But far as what he said, he was like,
what?
No, he said that his girl will let him cheat in peace. But
yeah, he did say that, but he meant
Okay.
it like they had came to an agreement that he can do it. So, but when he did it, he caught so much hell for it, he didn't have a peace of mind, so he couldn't do it. Yeah, that's what his thing was. Like his thing on, from what I saw him say. I mean, I watched this video like twice. So for what I saw, it was like, all right, she said I could cheat, but when I did cheat, it was always a bunch of shit on the back end. So it's not. So when I do cheat, it's like, damn, I got to think about what the hell she gonna say now that she not cool with it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I think, man, that's when people.
So he broke up with it and said, "Hey, since you're not cool with it, let me just go do what I do."
Hey, I mean, it's better. Well, that's some Scorpio shit.
Whoa.
What was you about to say?
Really?
That's some Scorpio shit.
Huh? That's some Scorpio shit.
Mm-hmm. What you about to say?
Some November.
What were you about to say?
Scorpio shit.
Yeah, he a November Scorpio. He November 1st. So
yeah.
What you about to say?
I think Scorpios are great. You can catch us when we're doing well, when we're evolving. We always transform, you know what I'm saying, in different stages in our life. However, depending upon who we're around in our environment, just like anyone else, you know what I'm saying, it's gone when the funk or when the shit hit the fan, who gonna be still standing? Who still fit to be around? Who still, you know what I'm saying? When the shit hit the fan, you know what I'm saying? Who the realest? You know what I'm saying? The realest of the real still standing here. So, I think Scorpios definitely we'll still be motherfucking standing. Hello. What going on? We be trying to run some shit. We do be running shit. Hello.
See, that's why he was like, man, you gonna let me cheat in peace, goddamn. I'm gonna fuck around and do this shit. Now, speaking of cheating,
agreed to it.
Yeah, she agreed to it, so she brought that shit on herself. So, yeah, La Mama, you got to live with that one. I'm sorry. You can go weep, cry to the moon, whatever, but you got to live with that one. All right. Yeah. Speaking of cheating and hit the fan. What's up with the dude from the Celtics? And I didn't know he was the head coach.
This nigga
here.
Emi Udoka.
Emi Udoka. I didn't know he was the head coach of the Celtics. I thought he was assistant coach.
Nah, he was assistant coach of the Spurs, and then last year he was the coach of the Celtics.
But he's still a coach of the Celtics.
They about to get his ass out of there.
Dog, this nigga here. I didn't even know. First of all, this is why I analyze this shit. It said, okay, so it said that, the Celtics are probably going to suspend him due to improper consensual sexual behavior, right? I think that's what it was, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He supposed to be, they considering suspending him, be suspended for 1 year, right? And consider his resignation. So, first of all, I think that's stupid as shit. But they say they got a code of conduct within the organization, some kind of code of conduct. So I guess he probably violated.
Hold on. What you think is stupid?
No, I think it's stupid. They're gonna suspend him for this shit.
It just depends on what it is, because they didn't really put out all the details though.
Right. They just said so. I'm assuming, right? This is what I'm assuming, right? And Shay, he's a Leo, by the way.
Okay.
August 9th. He's a Leo. So I'm assuming that he got caught. He got caught by somebody at the job. You know what I'm saying? At the office or somewhere, and that's how this shit came out. Or the chick that he was sleeping with done brought the shit out. Some shit done happened, and that's when shit just started to hit the fan. He probably told her, "Nah, I can't fuck with you no more. You already know I'm fucking with Nia Long, whatever. Like, well, I'm married. I don't know what kind of relationship they got. I think they engaged or some shit. I'm here engaged, marriage, whatever. But I'm in a relationship
way too long for a long time.
Right. So, okay, I'm in a relationship with Nia Long. So, my thing is, though, this shit.
Steady talking about these fucking Scorpios. What the fuck?
What you mean? Nia Long is not a Scorpio. No, she not. She a Capricorn.
What is she? A Capricorn?
Nia Long, Capricorn.
For real?
Oh no, my bad. She is a damn Scorpio.
That's what I'm telling you, nigga. Like, hello?
She is a Scorpio. October 30th. She is a Scorpio. Yeah. The fuck she doing with it? Oh man.
I'm glad I'm in my Libra bag, man.
Somebody said that her pussy bottle was trash. Nah, her pussy wasn't trash. She was Scorpio. She wasn't trash. I'm just saying, but
period.
You know what I mean? But I'm like this, dude. First of all, nigga, why are you cheating? I believe the chick. I believe the chick fucked with you because this is why I believe. I believe the chick fucked him because she knew that was he was engaged in Nia Long, like he was in a relationship with Nia Long. I think that was one of the reasons. That was the main reason. I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, Nia Long is one of the recognized.
Hold on. What you mean? What you mean by you think she fucked him? What you mean?
I think one of the main reasons, if not the main reason why she probably fucked dude, because he fucking with Nia Long. Like because he messing, he in a relationship with Nia Long.
Well, yeah. Everybody know that. But
That's what I'm saying.
He still did it though.
Yeah, he still did it, and she still did it too. I'm not taking the blame for his ass, his dumb ass. Why you cheat on Nia Long? First of all,
they got a son together, and she was showing you mad love of support on social media, so everybody knew that was it. Just
exactly
it's about to get real ugly for him because for one, he might lose his family, which means he probably ain't gonna be in the same house with his son like that.
Hell no.
That's one.
That's one.
That's one. And then he gonna lose his job with the Celtics because there's no way they go suspend him for a year and then just try to bring him back after a year. That ain't gonna happen.
Right. And
so he pretty much. I mean, he go get another job, but the Celtics is over for him.
Yeah, he'll get another job.
Yeah,
he'll get another job. He's
over.
He's a good coach. Of course, obviously.
I hope he don't have no baby on the side.
We don't know. He a Leo.
That would really be ugly.
Leo be out there.
They'll kill that nigga on the internet.
Oh, they kill that nigga now. Everybody, niggas like, God damn, dog, you cheating on the woman that you. First of all, Nia Long, you didn't choose Nia Long. Nia Long chose you. Nigga.
Yeah,
he chose you.
Yeah, because I didn't know who that nigga was until she said she was dating him.
Nobody knew what that nigga. The nigga played in the NBA, played on about 10 different teams, and I think the nigga average. What was his NBA average? What
she got with him in 2010. They got together in 2010, actually.
Right. Okay.
So what's this? What 12?
Nah, Nobody cares. Nobody cared
Yeah.
who Nia Long was dating until we find out that he was
Right.
the Celtics.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
She was riding low key, like fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Now you got me mixed up with this shit. I can't believe you got me mixed up with this shit. He know where your mama stay. He know where my mama stay.
Yeah, she probably. Hey, she probably spazzing on her back.
So there ain't one person in the hood that play like.
Right.
She
No, this
probably
nigga
didn't turned off Friday.
listen. This nigga career average points 5.2 per game, rebounds 2.9 per game, assists 1.9. This nigga wasn't even sniffing the fucking court.
That nigga was
Nobody
trash.
knew. Nigga was trash. We didn't even know who he was. Nobody knew who he was.
He was trash.
You said Leo, that was enough for me. On to the next. Girl, you can do better. Come on, Neil. We better than that, boo. We need to get it together. Okay,
Yo,
next.
it's so crazy. So crazy, man.
His career highlight in 2006 was an All NBA D League first team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was trash.
When the trash hit the fan.
Right,
the trash hit the
trash. Yo, what about real quick when stuff hit the fan like this? Okay, I gotta find out if they're Christians or not. Utah mom, she says she's 56 and pregnant with her son's baby.
Huh?
Right?
What?
Hello?
Whoa!
56 and pregnant with her son's baby is crazy.
So
when the hell did you
she's carrying? So this hit the fan. This shit hit the fan today. It hit actually TMZ. And so yeah, she's actually carrying her son's baby for him and his wife.
Oh, so it's a surrogate type of thing.
Yeah, look at y'all.
That's still
kind of weird. That's weird as fuck. And he got a picture of the wife and the husband, and they holding him. It's just really weird. They already have 2 sets of twins, but they wanted more, and so they decided, Grandma, you gonna be the. This is crazy.
Grandma go be the mama.
Right, Grandma is the mama and the grandma. That's crazy, right?
It's the mama and the grandma.
You are people. When the shit hit the fan, what it? Let me see.
But that's about as bad as
I don't know what color they was, but I'm assuming there was their mayonnaise flavored color.
Yeah, for sure, mayonnaise. You guys talk about sports, and like football and things like that. It was a high school football player, a sophomore who died. Did y'all hear about that? No. After a traumatic head injury during a game. A New Jersey high school football player.
How long ago was this?
This was today. This hit today.
See that's why I don't want I'd be afraid of my son to play sports, play football.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, my oldest, my 20-year-old right now in college, and he trying to play now. You know what I'm saying? Practice and everything. So he probably most likely be playing next year, next season. Yeah. I really didn't want him to play because of shit like that. Even though that it's a low probability that you would get a serious injury in football, but still, I still feel like the high risk. Shoot, speaking of high school, you heard about the Pennsylvania high school football, high school 10 students charged with hazing.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah,
that area high school is under a lot of hot water when it hit the fan, y'all.
Right.
When that shit hit the fan, what they finna do at that school?
Man, shit, they better arrest every fucking body. The coach, it's gonna trickle. It's gonna trickle down. It's gonna trickle down to the coach, to the teachers. You talking about this is a month-long investigation?
They said 6. It said it was 6 student athletes, ages ranging from 14 to 16, were victims in the case.
Wow.
Wow.
They said 2 students, both 17 years of age, have been charged with multiple counts of criminal attempt to commit involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, indecent assault, unlawful restraint, simple assault, and hazing.
What's involuntary? You said involuntary deviant? What did you say?
Yeah, deviant.
That's crazy.
Right.
Shit.
I'm like, damn. Wow. But they didn't use rape, right? they didn't use, you know what I'm saying? So again, it's what wordplay with when it comes to the laws, right?
Nah,
So
his
what the
wordplay
fuck
comes
is
to
it?
his wordplay comes to your skin color.
Well, yeah,
This
that's
was
too, but so
it is a fucking black school.
uh
Shit, they would have said rape.
yeah, okay. Right. I'm like a deviant sexual intercourse. What the fuck? Like, I would look that up. What is a
Crazy. He was on some
de-
shit.
deviant? Yeah, and they call that hazing. So what? That's okay if you want to be in part of this band or whatever
Team and shit.
program team.
Mhm.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Texas Penal Code for sexual offenses, deviant sexual intercourse. So is this in?
That's like taking a broom and stick it in somebody's ass or something.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
probably
something like
Deviant
Yeah.
behavior is defined by actions against the social norms. Rape is a deviant behavior that is a
Right.
type of sexual assault that is used or okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
So that's basically any contact between any part of the genitals of one person and another. All right. So deviant. Okay. So that those two 17-year-olds are definitely charged with all of that. The other students were charged with various offenses like unlawful restraint. So everybody help hold them down, simple assault, hazing, and violating hazing statutes.
I wonder if they had to go through that too. So they felt like
right.
they felt like it was cool to do that to them.
That's interesting. That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, for them to do that with no issue,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that shit don't just come out of nowhere. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say that it don't just come out of nowhere, but
so shit, they probably been doing that shit for years.
Before. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's happened before.
Mm-hmm. And nobody said that until a student, or they probably said something, or you know, it could have been somebody
shit
said
hit
something.
The fan.
Well, the shit just hit the right. They shit hit the fan. Oh, the motherfucker made me do something with a broomstick, right? You know, some shit like that, or with my finger, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They, you know, I remember.
Well, my finger is crazy.
Right. I remember. I remember like FAMU. Remember, I don't know, back in the day, like FAMU was doing it with the band, and they was under investigation. They had, you know, like several students got suspended and all that other shit for hazing. So you don't hear about this shit no more. They don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, that's why
I
wonder why people still do that shit. Like,
right.
You know, you gonna get in trouble.
Right.
They said the shit ain't hit the fan yet until today. I think that a lot of things that have been once hitting has become a little bit more up there, right? Out there for us to see, like, what? Oh my God, this is amazing. So we are in the Aquarian age, and the Aquarian age is of the knowing. Like, fuck believing. I gotta know. I know for myself. Like, I'm able to go research this stuff myself. I don't have to go by what you tell me and believe that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think, you know, I definitely am utilizing this. And when shit do hit the fan, when you hit the news and be seeing this shit, like the little actor from Riverdale, the show Riverdale, actor Ryan Grantham, he was sentenced to life in prison for murdering his mom a couple years ago.
Shit.
Shot in the back of the head. What the fuck?
That's crazy. Wow. That's just like old dude Tim Norman. He and they got their little sweeties or something like that in Atlanta, right?
Had to hit out
on his nephew. Yeah,
I remember that shit.
You said what now? What happened?
All right, so it's a TV show that was on Oprah. I don't know if they was in Atlanta, so I'm not gonna put that out on y'all, but they had his grandma, his mama started a business. The TV show was on Oprah's network. The dude or their son or grandson or whatever killed his nephew. Like he had his nephew set up and they killed him. And what's crazy is he brought his nephew on the show to get some money, but he killed his nephew over an insurance policy that he had. He had did an insurance policy for him, $450,000, so he killed him to get the money.
Wow!
Even though they was on TV.
Damn!
And he was on TV on the episodes, like visiting the area where his cousin got shot with his mama. You know, he was talking about how sad stuff was, and he was the one who had his nephew set up and killed. It's crazy. It's crazy to me when I seen that video of him talking about it and visiting the place where his nephew got shot and how he was talking about it. It's
Mhm.
like, damn, dude, you can really tell what kind of person you is for you to still do that.
That's crazy.
You do it for you did he did that for money, and he still went and made money doing it. I don't know. It's funny. It's weird.
Well, his ass is locked. He locked up, right?
Yeah, he got charged. He got found guilty for all that.
Oh yeah. He gonna get buried under the fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah. You know, shit. Speaking of shit hitting the fan, with the Tiffany Haddish, you know what I'm saying? You know, they dropped the lawsuit,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, and it dropped all her other stuff too.
Yeah.
Life
You know,
dropped off.
right. And I think TMZ caught up with her. What was TMZ? Yeah, TMZ caught her with her. Said she claims she lost all her jobs over the suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's not able to get work, you know what I'm saying, at the moment. You know, I don't know how this is gonna affect her down the line, but you know, she's not getting work right now, according to the video that she was saying, you know, it's a little clip that she was saying because of the case. But I'm like, damn, you know, you but I heard like the mom or the kids tried to sue before, but something happened that she couldn't sue now. And they said that she might have. Well, I was seeing things online like the mom might have pushed the kids to sue or whatnot. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I heard
Try to sue. But yeah, I mean that you seen the video, right? Did you see the video? I mean
yeah,
the
I
comedy
expected
skit,
that.
whatever.
I expected that to happen though. I mean, the video was trash. They had the video actually on a TV network, Funny or Die, right?
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
then people was giving them bad reviews on it, so they took it down. But this was years ago. Like,
Right.
I don't know who put the video back out. I mean, I guess the video came back out because of the lawsuit, but I mean, it was an old video. It happened. That's the type of stuff people did back then, even though that video was way more trash than a lot of stuff that you see.
Yeah,
Um,
that
that
shit was
shit was
crazy.
just it was what it was. I mean,
Yeah, that shit
I
was
didn't.
what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was once I found out that they had it on a TV network, like it was one of those comedy things that you do to show the. I don't really know exactly what it was for, but I know it was part of a TV show where they submitted these type of videos just to get attention. The video was trash, but in the context of it,
Yeah.
it was what they was trying to do, but it was just bad execution.
I wonder who released the video. I mean, so the videos came out in the middle of came out before the lawsuit or after the lawsuit? Or
Well, it came out after the lawsuit was announced.
Oh, so see, I want to know who.
But the video was already out. It just wasn't on social. It was already out. People just didn't know about the video until they heard about the lawsuit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But the video was trash. That shit was trash anyway.
Yeah, that shit was trash. And Eric Spears not really doing nothing like that anyway. So, I mean, I just don't really see him as much as I see Tiffany Haddish unless he on social media. So,
he been on Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he been on. I think he recently did a Vlad TV interview. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then they put out another video that he did on I think on Mad TV where he made it like a rap video. He was kissing a dude or some shit.
Yeah, some more gay, some more weirdo stuff.
Yeah.
And he had a thong on, and he had a thong on in that clip too.
And he had a thong on.
Shit, crazy.
That thong.
To hear the way that dude talk about everybody, and to hear how he just talk, period.
Right.
See him do these videos, it's like, nah, you ain't really that funny.
Right. But he did it he say he did it for the comedy. I'm pretty sure he did. But again, like, Hey man,
money too.
Yeah, he did it for the money. You know what I'm saying?
His soul to put that thong on.
Right. But here you go, you talking about people. I mean, you got a right to do it, but hey, you better make sure your shit clean too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yo, they as soon as you came out with that, who was that he was talking about?
Lizzo. That was the
Lizzo.
last. Yeah, he was talking about Lizzo.
Lizzo, then the lawsuit, and then they started putting out them videos. So
Right.
that shit came in threes, like for real. He was messing with the wrong Illuminati people, wasn't he?
He was messing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Lizzo April 27th. She an Aries? No, she's
Aries.
a Taurus. She a Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
The industry said, "I got your ass."
Right. I got you, motherfucker. I got you.
Why you think it hit Tiffany Haddish like that though?
So why are you thinking? I think because she a woman.
Hmm?
You know what I'm saying? I think because she. I think. Women catch hell in the entertainment industry, dog. You know what I'm saying? Women catch hell in this damn in the music industry, entertainment industry. That's why it ain't. It's not a lot of women rappers not in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? If you notice that, right? It's always one or two, maybe three at a time. You see what I'm saying? It's always one as far as in hip hop, right? And then if you talking about in the R&B space, yeah, it's the same thing. They're not gonna let 17, 20 feet. It's for some bad reason they're just not gonna let 17, 20 female rappers be going in at all at one time. I don't know what that is. And you heard about what Big Lotto say she was trying to clear a feature, but the dude was the rapper, whoever the rapper was trying to sleep with her. Order for her to clear the damn feature. And the nigga still ended up on the album. So I'm wondering, so everybody like, well, who the fuck this nigga is? You know what I'm saying? She said this
He still ended up on the album, right?
He still ended up on the album. First of all, I would have took that shit off the album. So he must have been whoever the motherfucker is must have been a big ass rapper. That she must have known like, I'm gonna make some money off this motherfucker. Other than that, I would have took that shit off the damn album.
But ain't Lotto been messing around with 21 Savage for a while?
I'm not sure. She not messing with him now. I know she said she got a dude, but I'm not sure. I never heard that.
Yeah,
I never heard
that up. I think that's. I heard him talking about her on Clubhouse or something. So I think
he's talking about her, but I don't mean he fucking her.
Oh, I ain't heard that either. But I mean, I don't know. I don't mean, yeah.
Right. I ain't never heard that either. And we live here in Atlanta. And she from Atlanta, baby, with 21 Savage from out here. I haven't heard that either myself. But yeah, I think I really think Tiffany Haddish caught more of it because she's a woman, and not just a woman, a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I believe, that's just my thing. I believe that she I lost my train of thought. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, man, I think I really think that. I really think reason why she caught the bulk of it because she's a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, this industry, was not too kind on
the
women.
kid stuff. Yeah, well, not on they don't take light to the kid stuff that much either though.
Nah, they don't either. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that. We heard story, it's always
depends on who you is.
Right, depends on who you is.
Yeah, it depends on who you is.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know now. You know what I mean? Priests and Catholics people getting let me stop. Fuck that. Now these priests be getting off.
Oh, my phone going in.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
They do.
They be getting off, and they be fucking around, be fucking with boys and little girls, and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And they be getting off. You know what I mean? And they don't even snitch on each other. They don't say shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna let we're gonna let God handle that. Then He gonna ask forgiveness, tell 10 Hail Marys, and then you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then boom, it's all forgiven. They sweep shit on the rug and then go about their business.
Yo, hold on. I want to say something real quick because I heard this as for a fact. I heard that the Ray Buds, right? The Ray J AirPods or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that he was buying them off Amazon and then just putting his label on them.
Ray J earpod.
No, I'm being for real. I ain't gonna put that out there without seeing that as a fact.
Where do you see that? Where you see that at?
I think he said it, and it's a news story out there.
If I had one wish,
you know him and the
and they
Kardashians
go buy them for wish.
stuff, right? So he was buying them. he was buying them. He was buying them, right? And then he basically a drop shipper. So he was buying them, putting his label on, and then having his friends wear them to make more money like that. But yeah, he was drop shipping his headphones. They're not actually his headphones.
That's what he said, or what?
I mean, you got to look it up. I see the video clip. I see the video clip.
Yeah, you gotta send that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's probably true.
That nigga bought it from Wish.
Hey, respect the my baby's born.
He bought that born. You know what I'm saying? That wholesale. You know what I'm saying? They got that wholesale, goddamn flip that money. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah, you shit. Motherfuckers brought the shit, right?
They do it all the
right. They do it all the time.
Day,
shit.
B.
We doing it right. We doing it right now. Shit.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, the motherfuckers brought it, right?
Right.
So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They probably sounded good. Like, these shit sound goddamn good. So it's funny because I see the price of these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers like $119, $59. No, $119. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just because of his sticker he put on it, though.
Yeah. Well, because of him.
Because of him.
Because of him. Right.
Man, who really walking around like, yo, I gotta go get them Ray J headphones? Who the fuck is saying that? Like around like nobody is saying that shit. Though.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest.
It's $100 million company saying.
Is people still going crazy? Somebody buying them. Yeah, right. Somebody buying. Is people still going crazy off them beats though?
Nah, I ain't really heard nobody really going crazy at them though.
I think they ran this course.
Yeah.
I think people still buying them. You know what I'm saying? I think people still buying them.
You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there is, but I don't think you need to buy real high price headphones just to listen to the music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, again, that's part of branding, right? That's part of branding. You brand and you market. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, yeah, you don't need to go to Starbucks to buy no damn coffee. You can make the shit out of the house. You know what I'm saying? But why? You know what I'm saying? They knew how to market to the right people, not just coffee drinkers, but make a specific kind of coffee drinker.
Right.
So with Beats by Dre, you know what I'm saying? And then too, again, I did a podcast episode about the consumer run shit. So, they did, these companies, they do studies. You see what I'm saying? They do studies, they be doing like reviews and shit like that. They do the study, they study the market, and they get all these studies from thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Get reviews and shit and see what people want. So it's a bunch of people out there that said, man, I wish I had some high quality earbuds that I can hear the bass in these shits. I can, jam, because they want to be able to hear it. They want to be able to feel the music when they hear it and shit, when they work out. They want to be able to feel the bass. And they were like, well, fuck it. This is what we're gonna do. And all they did was enhance the sound. Ain't like they did something that was so different. It was just they just marketed. They just clever marketing, man. That's all what it was. They marketed the shit out of this shit.
They could have just switched up the equalizer on their phone shit.
It's right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It just like, when Jay had the album, The Holy Grail was on the Samsung. The only way you better get the album was
to get a cell phone.
Yeah.
And then he ended up putting the album out anyway.
Right. But they put out after that. That was the deal, right? Right. The exclusive deal was okay, yo, we gonna sell these Samsungs, but only way to be able to get the album was first, if you get to hear the album, was to get the cell phone. So the album was coming out months later or a month or two later, but you can get the album right now. The Holy Grail album
And that shit was some mid too because he kept throwing half songs on there.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't his. He had a few joints on there, but he wasn't his best.
Yeah, now he had a
one.
few joints, but it just seemed like it was a bunch of unfinished tracks on there for some reason.
Yeah, that beach was that. Yeah, yeah, it seemed like that. I think it was a couple of joints on there that wasn't really finished, especially the beach is better or whatever the hell that was.
Yeah.
The bigger, some shit like that. That shit was like a minute. That was like an interlude. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, that was marketing, right? You know, they could sell that shit off of Jay-Z's name alone. You know, like, hey, Jay-Z gonna put out an album. Yo, we gonna work out a deal with Samsung. They didn't even count. They was trying not to even count that as album sales or streams or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they sold like 3 million on the phone. You know what I mean? But I'm like,
Yeah.
but you know what? That's stupid because when you sell a CD, you putting the music in. You putting the music onto something, right? You gotta. That's one of the things I think the music industry is still trying to fucking figure out how to sell the music with something, because the music was always sold with some shit. Vinyl, tapes, 8-track, CD.
Right.
It was always sold with It was always sold with something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so how you going to say, oh well, you know, the album those sales don't count because it was sold with the phone. Nigga, the albums were sold with CD. They put the music on the fucking CD.
Right. You had
So
to
what's
get
the difference? What's the difference?
You had to get that CD. Just like now, you got to get that. Just like now, you got to get that streaming service.
You just got to get that shit right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not gonna count this album sale because the music, Kanye put the music on, hit them speakers and shit, his album on the speakers and shit. You mean to tell me if he sell 2 million of those, you gotta go count those as he sold 2 million albums? He sold the music, just put it on something.
Right.
That's an album sale.
Just like Future just sold the publishing to some of his catalog, or all of his catalog, all of his back catalog. He sold
all his back catalog. Right.
Yeah.
Because he owned the publishing. You know what I'm saying? He owned nobody touched that. So he can sell a publishing. And that shit was worth whatever significant amount that he sold it for.
So basically he sold his publishing, but he still owned a piece of the song because he probably got a writer's credit in the song or a producer's credit in the song. But he did give up that publishing. He probably still got the masters, but the publishing is gone. So it's not like he gave up everything. He just gave up just the publishing.
Right. He Future sells 612 song publishing catalog.
Right.
To an investment firm.
The same people who buying everybody else stuff.
Right. Because you know why? Because they probably the money the back catalog is making some money. And
yeah,
he probably like
what's that in movies and everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. And then you could let somebody else, you could get another artist and let them sing it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now you can get another artist. Now you can sell a song to the record labels that Future literally wrote. You know what I'm saying? Now if you sold the back catalog, he probably get some type of royalties, but you sold the back catalog, so that means they're gonna control it, right? He not controlling, so they're gonna control it. So they can take those songs, sell it to a label, sell it to one of the big artists, sell it to another artist, an upcoming artist, and the artists at that label can use those songs. So let's say 80 grand, right? We got an artist, and let's say, you know, we got a label, and let's say that company wants us, you know, we go to that company and say, hey, what songs you got? Maybe we can use for that Future wrote that we can use for one of our artists. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And we'll take those lyrics or whatever case may be, take those same cadence, give it to our artists, either pay for it up front or then we work out. You understand what I'm saying? And give it to one of our artists. They can do that. Yeah. They know, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we do that. They can do that. They know they're gonna or they sell it to him. Imagine imagine now for the next year or 2 years, we hearing a big song that's out there and probably Future wrote that shit.
Yep, and that's how I feel about the Irv Gotti situation.
Dang, so y'all gonna end with another Scorpio? I mean, damn, y'all really just killing us. Like,
yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Hello, Y'all been talking about Scorpios all day. I'm done. We're the best. I'm done, y'all. Thanks.
Herb is a Cancer, so motherfucker.
When the shit hit the fan,
Right.
he sold his shit for $300 million.
Who that? Herb?
Yeah, he sold hit the I don't want to say the Masters to Murder Inc. catalog for $300 million.
Right, but he said only like 25 of the songs was really making money.
Shit, it must have been making a lot of money.
Right. But again, imagine some of the songs that he got that wasn't put out, that they can still use.
Right.
Maybe not use the whole song. Maybe it's a word in there they can use. They'll probably chop it up, be a hook or sample something. You see what I'm saying? Or be a records that get sampled. Just like, man, I'm telling you, man. And they probably know that catalog is making money. And investment company like, well, shit, we can do a lot with this.
Right. We can do more with it than what you're doing right now.
Right. We can do more than what you're doing right now. Sell it to some fucking pop art. Sell the same music to some pop artists in the UK and shit. Let them make that money. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah. That's why motherfuckers gonna be thinking, man. That's why motherfuckers gonna be. That's why I be telling artists, like, I don't want to turn this into industry shit, but that's why I be telling artists. I just want to say this real quick, and I'm off of it. That's why I tell artists, like, you got to think more than past to what you want to put your music out on Spotify. think about it bigger. It's bigger than what the fuck you think it is. All right, that's it for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of shit done hit the fan, man. God damn, a lot of shit. Scorpios, yeah, y'all got it bad.
Y'all got it bad. Y'all leader and commander in chief don't know how to ride a bike.
It's all right. We still ruling shit though. I won't give a fuck. Matter of fact, I'm finna get ready to I'm getting ready to watch this game. Second half of the Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers is 14-13 halftime. Just coming back.
Who winning?
Pittsburgh by 1 point, 14-13.
Deshaun Watson ain't playing. I ain't watching that shit.
Too trash.
Deshaun Watson, let me see. They just coming back from
Deshaun Watson suspended for 6 games, ain't he?
He got suspended for 11 games. 11 games. He gonna be back.
Oh, for about.
Yeah, he gonna be back.
He gonna be back. Nigga, he gonna be back next season.
He a serial predator. Oh, creep ass.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Man,
so when the shit hit the fan, they suspended his ass for 11 games.
Yep.
So he come back for 2 games.
Yeah, he was doing more than he made Udoka was.
And Deshaun is a Virgo.
Fuck them Virgo, lad.
That nigga's a Virgo. Oh my god, that nigga's a Virgo. And he's a Virgo. Yeah, Deshaun is a Virgo. That motherfucker.
They just gotta relax out here, man. These dudes just gotta relax. Like, y'all getting way too much money to be forcing the issue on anybody when I'm pretty sure it's thrown at you freely all the time.
Right.
I don't know. I don't understand that mentality that when you got so many women just throwing it at you freely, you just want to just take it. Like, come on, son. Your mindset is all fucked up.
Right. Well, he didn't rape nobody.
Well, no, I'm not saying that, but he was doing too much.
Yeah, but he probably showed his dick and all that shit. But I'm just saying he ain't raped nobody. He didn't touch nobody as far as what they were saying. It was just inappropriate behavior. So is there a criminal conduct for inappropriate behavior? Unless you touch it, if you didn't touch nobody?
Shit, I guess it is. He got suspended 6 games.
But that's not criminal. That's a code of conduct. Because he didn't get charged.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't get charged nothing with criminal. You know what I'm saying? They didn't find no, you know what I'm saying? And that still doesn't mean that he still didn't do nothing criminal, just that they didn't find enough evidence to bring on any criminal charges. It just wasn't enough evidence.
So basically he a serial flash. He a serial flasher, basically.
He's a serial
flasher.
Yeah, he the nigga that jump out the bushes and open his jacket up and then start.
Oh, he a perv.
Right. Hey, I know you want to touch it, right? You want to touch it,
right? He that dude. I got 300 million.
That's a good point. Is he a serial flasher?
A serial flasher.
That nigga flashes. Yeah, you want to touch my chest? You want to touch?
Right.
No, you probably got a towel with dancing and shit.
Right, like nigga, you here for a massage, and you trying to do everything but get the massage. Like,
right.
what's
You
up?
want to, you know what I'm saying? No, go lower, lower.
That shit
Lower.
is crazy.
Lower.
Yeah.
Lower. Go up
Yeah,
the thigh a little bit more. Up the
that
thigh.
shit
Yeah.
is crazy.
Between,
I see maybe the women look good, and he was just trying to get a little fresh. But damn, he was getting. I mean, he was just doing that shit with everybody. It was more than 20 women, so it was like, damn.
it was 20 women.
Whoa.
God. So you mean to tell me 20 of them 20, 30 some women, you still ain't getting no pussy?
Right, you still ain't getting there. Like, what's up?
Right. You still ain't. And then they say something about something came out that he asked one of them to play in his butt. You know what I'm saying? That came out too. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was just saying, like,
That's crazy.
yeah, and I'm like, bro, you still didn't get no pussy.
Still ain't getting none. 22 women.
24. We're like, actually 24.
Was it 24? Because I see
Yeah.
30, I see 22, 26.
Yeah, some still coming out. You know,
Well, he got his charge now, so they ain't go unless he did something real crazy. They not what he got is what he got. They ain't go backtrack.
Right. They said sexually assaulting, but I don't even know what that means if he didn't touch anybody.
Right. Because
So
he settled 23 lawsuits. So he settled 23 lawsuits, and that's only because he got that big ass contract.
Mm-hmm. But shoot, the Browns only gonna pay him $1 million because he ain't gonna play. He only gonna get $1 million this year, so he only gonna get, so he ain't even gonna get the portion of the contract.
Yeah.
So I think he only gonna get $1 million, but everybody gotta understand he still remember he got traded, right? Yeah, he got traded. And he signed. No, did he get traded? No, did he get traded?
Yeah, he got traded from Houston.
He got traded, right? Let me see.
I think he got traded.
Yeah, Browns trade. Okay, so they traded. So basically, his contract from the Texans wasn't up yet. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, he had. Oh shit! I don't know why that shit. I'm tripping. So his contract. His contract wasn't up. You know what I'm saying, with the Texans. So he was still. So when this going on, and he was sitting down, he still was getting paid.
Oh, from the Texans.
So when he got traded, that trade still was that shit still got picked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
shit is crazy, yo. Shit is crazy. To settle 23 lawsuits, that's a hell of a lot of time to be putting in. That's a lot of cases that we putting your time in.
Oh, that and some of the and the Texans have even got him some of those massages.
Yep.
Scheduling shit. So, and I think they settled with some of the women too.
It's a cold world out here. You see the Suns. They getting the Suns they getting his ass up out of here, but I don't see his black players out there saying nothing because they get into that money.
Who that?
Phoenix Suns. They owner gotta sell the team. He gotta sell, I guess, his part of the team because he got suspended for saying the N-word and doing a whole bunch of weird stuff.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I didn't look into the story too much, but yeah, Robert Saver.
Sarver, yeah,
Robert or whatever. Yeah,
they got 18 years of him doing shit. Like,
oh shit, man, he ain't gonna be the first. You think the Clippers owners was the first?
Yeah, he definitely ain't the first.
Right,
but I don't hear none of his black players saying nothing about what he been doing though.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because he paying them a lot, so I guess they was like, I can't mess the money up.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Well, his ass is out of there. So,
out of there.
His ass is out of there. You know what I'm saying? Using, using the N-word and shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, well, and then why would you still try to be? Why would you still? I don't understand this, and I would say this is my last point. You know what I'm saying? Before we no, not that. It's like why motherfuckers still trying to do racist shit and do dumb shit, knowing that people got audio devices in their pockets, got cameras in their pockets. It's the people that you gonna say this shit in your room, in your room, and in your workplace, they're gonna set you up. They're gonna set your dumb ass up. Cause you know what, you can't help yourself.
Everybody's setting you up nowadays.
Right. You gonna get you gonna get your ass set up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got a multi-billion-dollar company and you like, oh, ain't nobody gonna touch me. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Get that shit up in it. Make you sell that shit in a minute.
Right. Motherfuckers can't even, motherfuckers killing themselves, jumping off of fucking bridges and shit. I mean, jumping off the, like, shit, like, what was the dude that jumped off the one of the buildings in New York and shit, killed himself because he was about to get sued for a lot of money. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened to that situation when the dude jumped off and killed himself just like happened a few weeks ago?
Damn.
Yeah, you ain't hear about that shit?
Nah, I ain't hear about that, but I can't imagine nobody jumping off no building, yo. Have you ever seen
It was Bed Bath and Beyond CFO.
Yeah, CFO.
Because he didn't want to pay he was getting some lawsuits, right?
He was scamming and doing some other shit.
Yeah, he had
inflating the stock, that he stole, and then he inflated the numbers so he can get more money, and basically all that shit fell back on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And the people was coming after him for their money, shit, and it was worth $1 billion, like $1 billion together.
He ain't have that shit, did he?
Mm-mm.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. It's just like you remember back earlier this year. Remember the MARTA CEO he died by suicide. Nigga went to a train station and jumped in front of the train.
Shit is real out here.
Right. This is CEO now. This is CEO.
That's what happens when shit hit the fan.
That's what happens.
Exactly, guys.
That's what happened when shit hit the fan.
Yeah, we still don't know we still don't know what the hell. We still don't know what the hell why he did it. Why he did it. Well, this was the CEO. It was Jeffrey Parker. Jeffrey Parker went to the East Lake Station. That's not East Lake Station, not too far for us.
And jumped in front of the train.
Went out there and 10 o'clock at night, jumped in front of the train. Jumped in front of the fucking train.
I ain't gonna make no jokes.
I don't know what the fuck he did. Some shit done hit the fan. Some shit done hit the fan, dog. It had to be. Some shit done hit the fan. You jump right in front of the fucking train.
When shit hit the fan, you jump in front of a train. That shit is crazy.
Right. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Shit hit the fan. You know, when shit hit the fan, everything go everywhere. All right. Hey, man, listen, we about to
everything go everywhere. Okay.
Everything, right. You see shit, everything go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. ABNs, a bunch of nobodies, man. Make sure you tune in to us Sunday, 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us on social media at a bunch of nobodies, right? A bunch of nobodies with a Z at the
end. With a Z.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Piff Radio online on Twitter, and piffradio.com. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. I am Said Wines, as I am CEDWYNEZ. Follow Shay Speaks Life, and Jay. Shout out to IG.
Y'all already know at Piff Radio.
All right, that's what it is. We gone. Deuces.